Hey guys, welcome to EOC Explained. Let's go over a question. Alright, we are on number 25. Here we go. If you want to go over that yourself, go ahead and pause it. Otherwise, let's get rocking. Zoogeographic regions are characterized by the process of specific groups of animals. These regions are determined by the taxonomic or phylogenetic relationships of animals. The map shows the zoogeographic regions proposed by the naturalist Alfred Russel Wallace in 1876. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so as always, we're going to go ahead and highlight. And then let's sum up this question. So essentially this question is, or the picture is, these are a lot of regions where different animals are. And as the key states, the lines are geographical barriers separating the sides, right? So it could be mountains, bodies of water, something that separates it. So if you lived, let's say, in Nevada and I lived in California, bam, there's a huge mountain that separates us. So yeah, we wouldn't be able to make contact with each other. Okay, so let's look at the question. The similarities of organisms in which two areas numbered above provide the best evidence for common ancestry between the two organisms. In other words, two different organisms had a common ancestor, like a common, dad or whatever. Okay, so here we go. Well, this is actually, there's not really a lot to this. Let's highlight all the areas that separate the areas. So let's start backwards. Let's go D, 7 and 8. Well, again, 7 and 8 look like they are separated, so they probably couldn't have a common ancestor because there would be no way for that common ancestor to, breed with the other side because there was a big separation, right? So that wouldn't make sense. C, 5 and 6. Well, let's point to 5 and 6. Let's go yellow. 5 and 6, same thing. There's a big thing separating them. They wouldn't be able to have a common ancestor because there wouldn't be any breeding because of separation. That'd be like if your parents grew up and they lived on each side of a huge mountain and there was no way to cross that mountain, well, there would be no way to have you, right? So 5 and 6, aka C, no good. Can't do that one. D, same thing. Big thing dividing. Wouldn't be able to interbreed. No. Wrong answer. Alright, let's keep on the backwards train. B, 3 and 4. Well, again, I see 3 and 4. There's another barrier there, so they wouldn't be able to breed at any point, so there wouldn't be able to be any common ancestor there. So B's out. So really the only one, and this one should stand out anyways because it's the only one that doesn't have a barrier. It's 1 and 2. So you can see it's on different sides of North America. One, may or may not spill into Canada a little bit, but nevertheless, they could travel to each other at some point, right? So that tells me at some point they could have had a common ancestor because they'd have an opportunity to breed. So the answer is A. Not a lot to this question, just kind of reading over the map, making sure you're clear with the key and what the lines mean, and otherwise that's it. Good job, guys.